Day 9, and here I am, sitting up a little today, just to hopefully strengthen my neck a little bit and just change positions. This day started off pretty positively, actually. I'm feeling like there's healing going on, and I got out of bed and did my usual pacing of the room. And actually, for the first time, I walked outside of the confines of my room and felt pretty good about that. I managed to very carefully walk down a few stairs to the main landing and just see the world outside of my room for a few minutes and then walk back up. I think I'm really beginning to appreciate actually what it must be like to be confined, whether it's in an institution or in a jail, because I can't imagine a worse scenario. I've been essentially confined to my room for a little over a week, and I'm going a little stir crazy. And I would imagine that people who, for example, are in jail, it must be absolutely terrible to feel that kind of confinement, especially if you're in isolation or you can't do very much. I guess, gaining a better appreciation of what it must be like, because for me, somebody who loves to be outdoors and loves to be active, being confined to this small room and bathroom area because of this has been one of the most difficult experiences of my life. And the prospect of doing that for years and years, which is what probably people face when they're imprisoned, must be absolutely horrible. So I certainly would never want to end up in this situation permanently or for the rest of my life. I guess the other scenario is being in this situation, and instead of what happened to me, which is that, yes, my neck broke, but I wasn't paralyzed. Had I been paralyzed or had my breathing been affected, I would essentially be confined to a bed for the rest of my life. And the prospect of that absolutely terrifies me. So, in a way, the past week and a little bit has seemed a little bit surreal when I think about, and I try not to, how lucky I was not to end up in that situation, because just being in this situation for the next couple of weeks or however long it takes for my neck to heal is bad enough. Anyway, those are kind of my reflections for the morning. I guess maybe a little bit depressing, but my reality right now. And for those of you who have never been in this situation, take care not to. You just don't want to be here. Day 9, hopefully uneventful, and see you tomorrow.